Okay, good morning, everyone. We now call this bid conference to order. Before we proceed, may we acknowledge the presence of the members of the Peace and Awards Committee, Engineer Chris Sarno, Ma'am, our budget officer, Arlene Minding, the technical, we have online members online. The technical working group present headed by Sir Ruben Ramirez. There's Sir Jeff. We have TWG present online. Ace Navarrete. Sa BAC, we'd like to recognize BAC member Vice Chairman Attorney Singapore. Our secretariat is Lara and Pat Hernandez. We'd like to acknowledge also that you will be authorized observer. So, Rafi Gabis. For the record, today is December 16, 2025, and the time is 9:02. We are currently convening at the back office conference room, 4th floor, New Government Center, Barangay Malagasan 1G, City of Imus. This meeting is being conducted pursuant to the conduct of early procurement activities for calendar year 2026. Early procurement activities are conducted pursuant to Republic Act number 12009 or the New Government Procurement Act, which allows procuring entities to initiate procurement for the succeeding fiscal year in advance to ensure timely implementation and uninterrupted delivery of essential public services. It is emphasized that no contract award or effectivity shall take place until the funds for fiscal year 2026 have been duly approved, released, and made available in accordance with the existing rules and regulations. At this point, may we request the BAC Secretariat to please confirm the presence of the quorum and to provide a brief overview of the day's proceedings.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We have a quorum present today, and the purpose of this meeting is to open and evaluate the bid documents submitted by the participating bidders. The process will be conducted in accordance with the provision of the Public Act 12009 and its implementing rules and regulations. We will begin by opening the eligibility of the total documents, followed by the financial proposals. Each document will be checked for completeness and compliance with the requirements stated in the bidding documents.
Thank you. Having a quorum for today, so we'll continue our conference. We'd like to acknowledge the presence of BAC member, Mr. Gia, and our head of the secretariat, there are this is the scheduled opening of bid documents for purchase of buy-in courses, buffet catering, and snacks for various programs of different departments for the month of January to December year 2026. As per the invitation to bid, which was issued on November 25, 2025. And before we proceed with the opening of bids, may we kindly ask the Secretariat to confirm how many bidders are participating and already submitted their bidding documents for this project.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. For this project, we confirm that there is only one bidder and that submitted the bidding documents before the prescribed deadline. All submissions were received, duly recorded, and are ready for opening and evaluation by the committee.
Thank you. We ask the Secretariat to call the representative of the end user and as well as the participating bidder. Do you have added members of the TWG line? Okay. We'd like to recognize the physical presence of our Vice Chair, Attorney Silva. So do we have a representative from the end user? We have no, for the record, we have no representative from the end user or the implementing office. But we have presence of the bidder. For the record, ma'am, kindly introduce yourself.
Good evening, everyone. I am Abigail Passion for example, Froilan Dating.
Thank you. Let us now proceed with the opening of the bid documents. We are designating Midoli Juliet Ruben Ramirez to be the bid opener and request other two board members to assist in the evaluation process. The secretariat will call the names of the bidders in order of submission and make sure that all documents are properly logged and accounted for.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We'll now open the envelope containing all the bid documents of the senior name, Royland Catering Services, which is properly sealed and received at 8:05 AM of December 16, 2025. We are not transmitting the sealed envelope containing the bid documents to the technical working group in the meeting for convening and evaluation.
G, go ahead.
We will now open the documents containing the eligibility and technical documents of the loan bidder named Royland Catering Services. Certificate of Field Jobs Registration under the name of Royland Catering Services, Platinum Membership. Certificate reference number 201-905-42516-56386-7399, issued on June 26, 2025, valid until June 26, 2026. DTI Certificate of Registration under the name Royland Catering Services. The business name number 5361402. Validity period from December 7, 2023 to December 7, 2028. Pass. Mayor's permit. Mayor's permit under the business name Royland Catering Services, issued by the city government of Imus, issued on January 22, 2025, valid until December 31, 2025. Business ID number 11308. Pass. Statement of single largest completed contracts submitted, signed. Tax clearance certificate number PCBP RR98-54A-04-24-R0831-2025-M under the name of Tulay Patricia Gil Bautista, Royland Catering Services. Issued on 24th of April 2025, valid until April 24, 2026. Pass. Statement of single largest completed contract submitted, signed by Ms. Patricia Gale B. Tulay, containing one entry with the name with the following name of the contract: food and drinks during different activities conducted by the city government of Imus, or from May to December 2024, amounting to 21,291,345 pesos. Pass. Statement of ongoing government and private contracts submitted, signed by Ms. Patricia Gale B. Tulay, containing several entries with total amount of 47,979,970 pesos. Pass. Annual income tax return for the year income tax return for the year 2024 submitted. With accompanying tax return receipt confirmation printed and issued by BIR. Audited financial statement for the year 2024, date of filing April 30, 2025. Annual income tax return submitted with accompanying tax return receipt confirmation submitted. BIR certificate of registration under the name of Tulay Patricia Gale Bautista submitted. Pass. Bid securing declaration submitted, executed by Ms. Patricia Gale B. Tulay, notarized on December 11, 2025. Pass. Schedule of requirements submitted. Conformity with technical specifications submitted. Both signed by Ms. Patricia Gale B. Tulay. Pass. Omnibus sworn statement submitted, executed and signed by Ms. Patricia Gale B. Tulay, notarized on December 11, 2025. Pass. Statement of net financial contracting capacity submitted. Amount 17,491,660. Mr. Chair, the statement of net financial contracting capacity submitted by the loan bidder for this project is only, or amounts only to 17,491,660, which is not sufficient for the project amount of 28,706,383.
Ilang percent ba?
Should be equal or higher.
Higher?
Equal.
Hindi naman yan yung
What is the recommendation?
Mr. Chair, I have one observation in this NFCC statement submitted. The date is as of December 31, 2023.
The NCC.
Yes, Mr. Chair, not December 31, 2024. So maybe there was an error in.
No, we're talking of the similarities, the contracted. Sorry, NCC. So they should present the 2024.
Yes, Mr. Chair, supposed to be. We already opened the.
Submitted na ba yung meron silang separate
Bill.
Let's separate the computation ng NFCC.
Yes, statement, Mr. Chair.
Can you check the formula for the financial state? Current assets minus current
Mr.
liability.
Chair, I noticed that the computation is only net worth multiplied by 10, it should be 15, but despite that, the error still is short of the required amount.
Multiplied by 50. Yeah.
26,921,490, still short, Mr. Chair.
20.
26,921,490. Still short of the AVs of the.
UFS na check nila. Check mo na.
The FS, Mr. Chair, is also comparative of the 2022 and 2023 result of operation in not 2023 and 2020. So we cannot confuse
Anong balance sheet?
the balance sheet. 2022 and 2020.
Ang balance sheet, yes. So magkano yung sa balance sheet? 23. 2020.
Parehas. Same, Mr. Chair. Parehas. So, based on these documents submitted, the loan bidder is not eligible to bid for this project.
Sign and cease insufficient. Definition.
The insufficiency of the financial contract.
The TWG has recommended that the bidder be disqualified because of the insufficiency explained by the WSP. Although they submitted the 2023 financial statement. But it's up to them, depends. So, if they're going to, are going to ready we should about. So any issues concerning or objection? None. Based on the review of the eligibility and technical document, Froilan Pickering Service is declared ineligible. So since we only have one leader, we are giving instruction to the secretariat to schedule ready. Any question? Hearing none, so we proceed to the next item. Okay, let's proceed. This is the scheduled opening of the documents for purchase of fuel, oil, lubricants for various vehicles of the city government of Imus for the year 2026, as per the invitation to be issued on November 25, 2025. Before we proceed to the opening of bids, may I kindly ask the secretariat to confirm how many bidders are participating and have submitted their bidding documents for this project.
Yes, Mr. Chair. For this project, we confirmed that there was only one bidder who submitted their bidding documents before the prescribed deadline. All submissions were received, duly recorded, and are ready for public evaluation by the board, Mr. Chair.
At this point, we'd like to call the representatives of the implementing companies. And participating
Gas of the hour.
Very good morning. For the record, kindly introduce.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Kathleen Roche, a spot from Petron Corporation.
We'll now proceed with the opening of the bid documents. We are designating WJ Tobel Ramirez to be the bid opener and the rest of the members to assist in the application process. The secretariat will call the name of the bidder, the order of submission, and ensure that all documents are properly logged and accounted for.
Mr. Chair, we will now proceed to open the envelope containing all the bid documents submitted by the sole bidder, named Bertrand Corporation. The envelope is duly sealed and was officially received at 8:19 AM on December 16, 2025. Mr. Chair.
Thank you. We'll now assess the eligibility and technical documents of the bidder, Petron Corporation, to determine compliance with the requirements set in the bidding documents. The secretariat is hereby instructed to forward the envelope containing the legal and technical documents to the TWG.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, we are now transmitting the sealed envelope containing the bid documents to the technical working group to the review for opening the application.
Please proceed. I would like to acknowledge also the presence of one of the implementing companies. That we from the. Yeah. Thank you.
We will now open the envelope containing the eligibility and technical document of Petron Corporation. Certificate of Field Jobs Registration, Platinum Membership under the name of Petron Corporation. Certificate reference number 200112-53902-513013935 issued on 23rd of February 2025, valid until February 23, 2026. Pass. Certificate of amended articles of incorporation submitted under the name of Petron Corporation. Company registered number 31171. Pass. SEC certificate of registration for the amended articles of incorporation submitted. Pass. Amended articles of incorporation also submitted. Mayor's permit. Permit number 25-00705. For taxpayers name Petron Corporation. Issued on January 7, 2025. Valid until valid until December 31, 2025. Issued by the City of, Mayor's Office, City of Makati. City of Mandaluyong. Pass. Tax clearance certificate, TCBP number LT-124-01-02-003-2025-F. Under the name, issued under the name of Petron Corporation, issued on January 2, 2025, valid until January 2, 2026. Pass. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, submitted. Signed by Mr. Alvin Besina and Ms. Magnolia Cecilia D. Uri, containing several entries with total amount of 40,443,806. Pass. Statement of bidder single largest completed contract submitted, signed by Mr. Alvin Christopher Besina, containing one entry, supply and delivery of DND-wide petroleum and oil lubricant requirements nationwide for calendar year 2021, amounting to 1,713,909,165.21. Pass. Bid securing declaration form submitted, executed and signed by Alvin Christopher Besina and Magnolia Cecilia D. Huy, authorized on December 10, 2025. Pass. Technical specification submitted, signed by Alvin Christopher Besina and Magnolia Cecilia D. Huy. Schedule of requirements submitted, also signed by the two signatories. Manpower requirements submitted, signed by the same signatories. After sales warranty, services and parts submitted, signed by the same signatories. Omnibus warrant statement submitted, signed by Alvin Christopher Besina and Magnolia Cecilia D. Huy, notarized on December 10, 2025. With accompanying secretary certificate. Duly notarized. Audited financial statement for as of December 31, 2024, submitted with stamped by Bureau of Internal Revenue on March 19, 2025. Separate financial statement for covering the period comparative 2023 and 2024 also submitted with company report of independent auditors. Income tax return for the year ending 2024 submitted with stamped by Bureau of Internal Revenue. And we attach EFPS printed payment proof dated March 18, 2025. Pass.
Oo, ilagyan na number. Okay.
Credit line certificate with bank undertaking, reference number 066, the CL the 0000189-25 issued by Metropolitan Bank and Trust Company. Amount 4,098,880 pesos. Pass. Declaration of non-applicability of joint venture agreement requirement submitted, signed by Mr. Alvin Vecina and Magnolia Sindaburi. Pass. Declaration of non-applicability of reciprocal rights for domestic with reference submitted, signed by Mr. Alvin Vecina and Magnolia Cecilia D. Uy. Pass. Mr. Chair, all the documents required to be submitted are present, and therefore the company Petron Corporation is eligible to bid for this project. Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Based on the review of eligibility and technical documents of Petron Corporation, Petron Corporation is hereby declared eligible. Having determined that the bidder have complied with eligibility and technical requirements, we will now proceed with the opening of their financial proposal. The bid openers are hereby instructed to open the envelope containing the financial proposals of the eligible bidders for this site.
The bid amount submitted by the loan bidder Petron Corporation amounts to 40,988,800. 40,988,800.
Okay. Same. Okay. Now, since this is under the framework agreement, so, that amount will be acceptable. So I will now proceed after the evaluation of the financial proposal. We confirm that the bid of 40,988,700 by Petron Corporation is considered as the lowest calculated bid, considering that that is the only bidder for this item, and was able to comply with the requirements under the Public Act number 12009. The time is 9:42. We hereby declare Petron Corporation as the lowest calculated bidder, subject to the post-qualification process to verify full compliance with all legal, technical, and financial report. Have any other concern? If none, we will proceed with the third item. Thank you very much for participation.
Ano lang, 5%. 5%. Then, kind of.
Okay, ready? This is the scheduled opening of the documents for the purchase of garbage collection, hauling, and disposal services in the city of Imus for the calendar year 2026, as per the invitation to bid issued on November 25, 2025. And before we proceed with the opening of bids, may we kindly ask the secretary to confirm Ms. bidders are participating and submitted their bidding documents for this matter.
Mr. Chair, for this project, we confirm that only two bidders have submitted their bidding documents before the deadline. All submissions were received, recorded, and are ready for opening.
Thank you, Sir Ace. Hi, Sir Art. We'd like to welcome the representatives of the end user and the leader. You have a representative. And this proceed, we would like to acknowledge the implementing office from the general police take by himself. Introduce yourself. Okay, about the bidders, and the introduce yourself.
Degrees of person.
Thank you. Let us now proceed with the opening of bid documents. We are designating TWG head Ruben Ramirez to be the bid opener and request other TWG members to assist in the evaluation process. The secretariat will call the names of the bidders in the order of submission. Make sure that all documents are properly logged and accounted for.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, we will now proceed to open the envelope containing all the bid documents submitted by the first bidders, Person Construction Incorporated. The envelope is duly sealed and was officially received at 4:30 p.m. on December 15, 2025, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. We'll now assess the eligibility and technical documents of the bidder. What's the
Person
construction will determine compliance with the requirements set in the bidding documents. The secretariat is hereby instructed to forward the envelope from the legal documents with the PWG.
So, Mr. Chair, we are now transmitting the sealed envelope containing the bid documents to the technical working group for opening and evaluation. Thank you.
Okay, for record purpose, the approved budget for the contract is 349,195,000.
We'll now open the envelope containing the eligibility and technical document of the first bidder named Person Construction Incorporated. Certificate of Diligence Registration Platinum Membership under the name of Person Construction Incorporated. Certificate reference number 200403-3474 822691553 issued on February 18, 2025, valid until February 24, 2026. Pass. SEC Certificate of Incorporation under the name First Sun Construction Incorporated. Signed by Director Benito Catalan on June 23, 2003. Under company registration number PS 200313885. Pass. Mayor's permit issued by Bayan ng Rodriguez, Lalawigan ng Rizal. And permit number 2025 the 0005884 paid on date issued November 21, 2025 to expire on December 31, 2025. Pass. Tax clearance certificate TCBP number 07B the 045 the 01 the 06 the R0013 the 2025 M issued on January 6, 2025, valid until January 6, 2026. Pass. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, submitted, containing two entries with total amount of 20,754,955.53. The contract amount is more than 360 million, but the outstanding value of the contract at present is 20,754,955.53. Pass. Statement of all completed government and private contracts which are similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid submitted, containing three entries. Hauling and disposal of the city garbage of Imus, solid waste and cleanup collection disposal of project. Construction of Bonifacio Global City Ortigas Road, linked to Mancaloton. Total amount of the contract, 2,370,312,253.58. Signed by Mr. Reynaldo S.L. Perez. Pass. Statement of bidder single largest completed contract submitted. Name of the contract. Contract of service for the collection and hauling of garbage, hauling and disposal in the city of Imus, with contract amount of 314,978,952. Signed by Mr. Reynaldo S.L. Perez. Pass. Bid securing declaration submitted, signed and signed by Mr. Reynaldo S. L. Perez, notarized December 12, 2025. Pass. Technical specifications submitted, signed by Mr. Reynaldo S. L. Perez. Pass. Schedule of requirements submitted, signed by Mr. Reynaldo S. L. Perez. Pass. Manpower requirements submitted, signed by Mr. Perez also. Pass. Manpower requirements, yes, submitted. Pass. After sales warranty services and parts submitted, signed by Mr. Reynaldo S. L. Perez. Pass. Environmental compliance certificate issued by Department of Environment and Natural Resources, Region 4, Calabazo, submitted, signed by Director Noemi Paranada. Pass. Environmental compliance certificate submitted. Omnibus form statement submitted. Signed by Mr. Reynaldo S. L. Perez, notarized on December 12, 2025. Pass. With accompanying secretary certificate also notarized on December 12, 2025. Signed by Corporate Secretary Gabriel Reynaldo Perez. Pass. Audited financial statement. Comparative for the year 2023 and 2024 submitted. Annual income tax return for the year 2024 submitted. With EFES certificate printed, dated with payment transaction date on April 14, 2025. Also included in the submitted is the EFPS filing reference number, also dated April 14, 2025. E-submission validation report for the financial statement also submitted, dated April 18, 2025. Pass. Financial net financial contracting capacity statement submitted with NFCC amount of 20,023,581,754.60. Pass. Declaration of non-applicability of joint venture agreement requirement submitted, signed by Mr. Reynaldo S. L. Perez. Declaration of non-applicability of reciprocal rights of domestic bidder program submitted, also signed by Mr. Reynaldo S. L. Perez. And certification under oath also submitted, signed by Mr. Reynaldo S. L. Perez and notarized December 12, 2020. So all the documents required are submitted or were submitted by the first bidder, Person Construction Incorporated, therefore the company is eligible to bid for the project.
Thank you. Based on the review of eligibility and technical documents of Person Construction, Person Construction is hereby declared eligible. Secretariat.
Chair, we will now proceed to open the envelope containing all the bid documents submitted by the second bidder, meaning PDL Venues Incorporated. The envelope is duly sealed and was successfully received at 4:45 p.m. on December 15, 2025.
Thank you. We will now assess the eligibility and technical documents of the bidder, PGL Ventures Incorporated, to determine compliance with the requirements set in the bidding documents. The Secretariat is hereby instructed to forward the envelope containing legal technical documents to PWG document.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We are now transmitting the sealed envelope containing the bid documents to the technical working group for opening.
Let's proceed.
We will now open the envelope containing the eligibility and technical documents of the second bidder named PGL Ventures Incorporated. Certificate of Field Registration, Platinum Membership under the name of PGL Ventures Incorporated. Certificate reference number 202312371-1794-868903, issued on December 11, 2025, valid until December 26, 2026. Pass. SEC Certificate of Registration under the name of PGL Ventures Incorporated. Company registration number CS 201902482. Signed by Mr. Gerardo Del Rosario, Director. Pass. Mayor's permit issued by the city, Quezon City, under Mayor's permit number Mayor's permit number 19-008569, issued on July 17, 2025, valid until July 17, 2026. Pass. Tax clearance certificate, TCBP number 078-038-11-20-R2688-2025-E, issued on November 20, 2025, valid until November 20, 2026. Under the name of PGL Ventures Incorporated. Pass. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, submitted. Hauling services and collection of garbage for the municipality of Chilang. The contract amount of 153,939,772,000, with outstanding value of the contract at present at 6,326,292. Pass. Statement of all completed government and private contracts which are similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid submitted, signed by Mrs. Ray Kanata, containing 2 entries with total amount of 88,239,157.50. Procurement services of hauling and hauling of municipal waste by municipality of Silang. And procurement of hauling services for Santo Tomas Batangas. Pass. Statement of bidder single largest completed contract submitted containing 1 entry with contract project named garbage collection and disposal services in Makati City for service area 1 and 2 with contract amount of 185 million pesos. Seven.
174. 174. Seeing the is speaking.
175. Pass. Bid securing declaration submitted, signed by Mr. Ray Kanata, notarized on December 15, 2025. Pass. Schedule of requirements submitted. Technical specification submitted. Manpower requirements submitted. After sales warranty services and parts submitted. All signed by Mr. Ray Kanata. Pass. Environmental compliance certificate issued by Department of Environment and Natural Resources, Regional Office 4, Calabarzon, submitted. Pass. Omnibus sworn statement submitted, signed by Mr. Ray Kanata, notarized on December 15, 2025. Pass. With the accompanying secretary certificate also notarized on December 15, 2025. Audited financial statement. Comparative for the year 2023 and 2024 submitted. With filing certificate attached with date of filing stated as April 14, 2025. Income tax return for the year 2024 submitted. With attached email of EFS payment dated April 29, 2025. Pass. Declaration of non-applicability of joint venture agreement requirements submitted, signed by Mr. Ray Kanata. Declaration of non-applicability of reciprocal rights for domestic bidder reference, signed by Mr. Ray Kanata, submitted and passed. Certification under oath also submitted. Net financial contracting capacity statement submitted, NFCC amount of 430,639,158. The chair, all the documents required were submitted by the second bidder, therefore the company is also eligible to bid for each project, Mr. Chair.
Based on the review of eligibility and technical documents of PGL Ventures Incorporated, PGL Ventures Incorporated is hereby declared eligible. Having determined that the bidders have complied with the eligibility and technical requirements, we shall now proceed with the opening of their financial proposals. The TWG bid openers are hereby instructed to open the envelopes containing the financial proposals of the eligible bidders for this item.
We will now open the financial document submitted by the first bidder named Person Construction Incorporated. The bid of Person Construction Incorporated amounts to 349,950,000, 349,950,000. We will now go to the second bidder named PGL Ventures Incorporated. The bid of PGL Ventures Incorporated amounts to 349,955,000, 349,955,000.
After evaluating the financial proposal, we confirm the bid of Person Construction or the bid of 349,950,000 submitted by Person Construction is the lowest calculated bid and fully complies with the requirements under the Public Act number 12009. Hereby declare Person Construction as the lowest calculated bidder, subject to the post-qualification process to verify full compliance with the legal and technical information. Do you have any questions and issues? Time is 10, 12. And 12. Do you have any concern, issues, question? Hearing none, so we'll now proceed with the last and thank you very much for the participation. Isang may second ka ba? Okay, let's proceed. This is the scheduled opening of the documents for the cost of security services at Hospital ng Imus and new city government of Imus for the year 2026 including special non-working holidays. The amount approved, the approved budget for the contract is 14,899,980. This is as per the invitation to bid issued on November 25, 2025. Now, before we proceed with the opening of bids, we ask the secretary to confirm the bidders participating and submitted their bidding documents.
Yes, Mr. Chair, for this project, we confirm that there was only one bidder who was submitted. Sorry, sir. There are two bidders. We have submitted their bidding documents before the prescribed deadline. All submissions were received, duly recorded, and are ready for opening and evaluation by the committee.
Thank you, Sir Art. We'd like to welcome the representatives of the user. We have representative from the user and then as well as the participating leaders. Okay. We will now proceed with the opening of the bid documents. We are designating TWG as the request to be the bid opener and request other TWG members to assist in the evaluation process. The secretariat will call the names of the bidders in the order of submission and make sure that all documents are properly logged and updated.
So, Mr. Chair, we will now proceed to open the envelope containing all the bid documents submitted by the first bidder, being Golden Knight Security Services Incorporated. The envelope is duly sealed and was officially received at 8:05 AM on December 16, 2025. Mr. Chair.
Thank you. We will now assess the eligibility and technical documents of the bidder. What's the name?
Golden Knight Security Services.
Golden
Nice.
Knights Security Services to determine compliance with the requirements set in the bidding documents. The secretariat is hereby instructed to forward the envelope containing legal and technical documents to the TWG bid document.
So here we are now transmitting the sealed envelope containing the bid documents to the TWG for opening and evaluation.
And the envelope containing the technical eligibility documents of Golden Knight Security Services Incorporated.
Kaya mo na magtulog, nagsisilog.
Mr. Vice Chair, the Modern Security Services Incorporated failed to include in their submission the certificate of field job registration. Therefore, the company is ineligible to bid this particular project.
So there is a recommendation that the bidder is ineligible. Any comments? Now declare the bidder ineligible. Any more pending items? Sorry.
So. Mr. Chair, we will now proceed to open the envelope containing of the bid documents submitted by the second bidder name. Golden Armor Security Services Incorporated. This envelope is duly sealed and was officially received at 8:05 AM on December 16, 2025. Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, please, open the first envelope.
We're not transmitting the sealed envelope containing the documents to TWG for activating the evaluation. Mr. Chair.
Review the technical component of the bid of Golden Armor Security Services Incorporated. Certificate of Field Jeff Registration, Platinum Membership under the name of Golden Armor Security Services Incorporated. Certificate reference number 201-808-8397A-2222-22348, issued on May 16, 2025, valid until May 16, 2026. Pass. Certificate of amended bylaws issued by Securities and Exchange Commission under company registration number A1998-18382 under the name of Golden Armor Security Services Incorporated, signed by Mr. Benito Cataran, Director. Pass. Mayor's permit issued by the city of Parañaque for the year 2025 under mayor's permit number 2025 01 08 012 00657 issued on January 2025, valid until December 31, 2025. Tax clearance certificate TCBP number 08B 052 12 19 R 1577 2024 10 issued on December 19, 2024, valid until December 19, 2025. Pass. Certificate of VIR registration submitted. Statement of ongoing and completed contract submitted, signed by Mr. Alexander Ego, containing several entries with total contract price of 69,246,612.10. Pass. Statement of single largest completed contract submitted, signed by Mr. Alexander Ego, with client name Pure Foods Hormel Company Incorporated, although also for security services, with total contract amount of 38,428,873.20. Pass. Bid securing declaration submitted, signed by Mr. Alexander Go, notarized on December 15, 2025. Pass. Schedule of requirements submitted, technical specifications submitted, statement of compliance for technical specifications submitted, all signed by Mr. Alexander Ego. Pass. Omnibus sworn statement submitted, signed by Mr. Alexander Ego, notarized December 15, 2025. Pass. With the company secretary certificate also signed by Mr. Alexander Ego. By Mr. Lalaine Aronio Lacson. Notarized also on December 15, 2025. Pass. Annual income tax return for 2024 submitted with accompanying EFPS payment certificate with the date of filing stated as March 31, 2025. Passed. Financial statement for the year 2024 submitted with accompanying statement of filing printed with the date of filing stated as on April 12, 2025. Net financial contracting capacity statement submitted. NFCC amount 121,766,597. Pass. Manpower requirement submitted. Pass. Certification under oath duly authorized on December 15, 2025. Submitted. Pass. Declaration of non-applicability of joint venture agreement requirement. Submitted. Declaration of non-applicability of reciprocal rights or domestic bidder preference. Submitted. Also. Pass. Mr. Chair, all the documents required were submitted by the second bidder named Golden Armor Security Services Incorporated. Therefore, the company is eligible to bid for this project, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. Based on the review of eligibility and technical documents, Golden Armor Security Services is hereby declared. Having determined that the bidders have complied with the eligibility and technical requirements, we shall now proceed with the opening of their financial proposal. The PWG bid openers are hereby instructed to open envelopes containing the financial proposal of the eligible bidders for this item.
We'll now open the financial component of the bid of the loan bidder who is qualified to bid for this project, Golden Armor Security Services Incorporated. The bid of Golden Armor Security Services Incorporated amounts to 14,809,299, 14,809,299.
After evaluating the financial proposal, we confirm that the bid of 40,809,299 submitted by Golden Armor Security Services is the lowest calculated bid and fully complies with the requirements under Republic Act number 12009. We hereby declare Golden Armor as the lowest calculated bidder, subject to the post-qualification process to verify full compliance with all legal, technical, and financial requirements. Time is 10:31. Thank you, readers, and implementing office of finance and results. Thank you very much. Are there any concerns on the secure process?
The secretary will report on the procurement of consultancy for the formulation of the 10-year solid waste management plan and the feasibility study for sustainable waste management facilities and strategies for this implementation. This is in accordance with the Republic Act number 12009, the new Government Procurement Act. The first two biddings were procurement failed. The first negotiated procurement conducted under 3 failed biddings resulted in
Mr. Chair, point of order.
Okay.
Motion to adjourn, Mr. Chair, since this is not covered by the agenda, the meeting, Mr. Chair.
So, okay.
Okay, any second? Move and seconded that the bid conference be.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Art, will proceed with other agenda, please.
The secretary will report on the